topics today will be introduced by Angie Shaw.
Hey, Sal. I don't think I sent you anything. I don't remember getting an email about lots of topics.
No, my mistake.
Okay.
For some reason, not everybody got my email, so I
Yeah.
apologize. I'm not sure why that happened, but be that as it may.
Yeah.
But it,
In any case,
You
hello,
might
ladies
not
and
know.
gentlemen. Everybody here probably knows, Table Topics is the time where anybody who doesn't have a role gets a chance to come up and talk off the cuff about a topic. So, going off of Al's theme, I'm going to invite a few folks, and I think there are exactly 3 people who don't have roles to come up. What's that?
I'd just like to clarify, because this hasn't been mentioned in a while, as my sergeant at arms is not considered a role,
Oh, so you can
I
take
am available for daily
Okay.
topics.
Before I go off on what I was going to ask, I do have a microphone available, so if anybody wants to talk into that to just be louder, let me know and I can get that set up. But in any case, so going off of the independence theme and the liberation, I wanted to ask folks who come up, what is something that you have declared your personal independence from, that you have liberated yourself from, whether that be a terrible job, an unhealthy relationship, a religion, or even the distracting confines of addictive social media? What is something that you have declared your independence from? And if you're lucky enough to have never declared your independence, you can just tell us about a great July 4th holiday you had. So, John Fantasia, do you want to come up and talk?
So this time of year, it's always a great time to get away and be liberated from your day-to-day work, day-to-day activities. And one of the things that I like to do is, as I'm leaving right after this, is to head up to the mountains where I am liberated from work and from the day-to-day because there's no phone signal up there. So nobody can get a hold of me. Nowadays, as everybody is eager to get your response, with everybody having smartphones, they email you, they text you, they call you, and if you don't call them right back or respond to an email right back, they're calling you again, they're emailing you again. So again, I like to go away and be liberated, because I always ask people, what did we do before cell phones? My nephews and nieces, they sit around and they literally text each other and go out, go outside, be liberated, go outside and meet someone. Don't you have a park that you can meet at, or a hangout? Or we're growing up in the city, we had corners, everybody had their own corner to hang out at. But nowadays it's the cell phone and the tablets and all the other electronics that they have, and so that's what I like to do to get liberated, is to go far away where there's no signal.
I agree with John. I've thought about just downgrading to a flip phone for years because I'm like, oh, I just want to get away from all the distractions. Next up, Keith, would you like to come up and give us your personal independence story?
Sure.
So my personal independence story pretty much is all about a bad job that I had and how I transitioned out of that work situation. It was pretty liberating, to say the least, and I'm glad that it's over and that I've done that. I've learned quite a bit about that particular experience, and I'll share a bit of it with you today. And that is, sometimes in the workplace, it's very good to speak up and speak out about things that are just not right. I was always brought up to let people know when something's not right in the workplace, and we should speak up about it. But oftentimes we are put down for speaking up. And the opinions formed by others are that we're rebel rousers, we are instigating issues and problems rather than, oh, what's the substance of the issue? So for me, I'm glad that I transitioned, as I said, out of that bad work experience and situation, and I was glad that I did speak up because some things were done about it, and some things are still being done about it. Thank you.
Thank you, Keith. All right. Robbie, would you like to come up and tell us a story about liberating yourself?
When I was about 26 years old, I joined a company, and that's the only company I ever worked for. And that company went public, and I led the company into that. And subsequently, that company got sold. So I had a chance to either stay with the company or leave. I said, I'm leaving. And I had no decision on what I was going to do. But subsequently, I was 51 years old at that time. I left that company, and I think I couldn't have done a better thing. I had a great time. I mean, I was the king of the company. I could go anywhere I want. I could ask anybody to go wherever I want and what the company's strategy was. But it is unbelievable when you are really liberated, having no responsibility for anybody else. The only person I had to worry about was myself, and I don't hardly worry about myself. And since then, I joined the school committee here in Lexington. I went and traveled a little bit, but more importantly, I really felt that I could pay attention to our investments. And I think that has worked out well. Most of it is luck, but I think take a chance. It works.
Oh, okay. There's probably time for one more, right?
You have time.
Okay.
I think you have two more.
At least
Oh,
5
we do
minutes.
more? Okay.
About 5 minutes.
Yeah. Do you want to go, Peter?
Good 5 minutes.
Well, at the end of this month, I'm going to be retiring from Cambridge College from teaching, with the exception that I might teach one course a year. And that's a kind of liberation. It's led to sort of mixed feelings in a way. You know, I didn't realize that until I started saying it, when you say to somebody, I'm retiring, what do you think they say back to you immediately? Congratulations. I'm sure for a lot of people, they are not necessarily retiring because they wish to retire. But what do you say? Well, what people do say is congratulations. But I find that I say I have mixed feelings. One of the good feelings is a feeling of liberation. I feel that I don't have to think about the future. I just have to do what I'm doing right now. And I don't have to worry about what's going to come up next semester and what do I have to plan and what are my evaluations going to be like. I can just do the job that I want to do. So I think it's been liberating.
And Harvey, if you want to come up, it looks like you probably have some time too. If you
I
want
can
to,
time you if you want to go up.
Pardon?
I can time you if you want to go up.
if you want to do it.
I don't think that
2 years of work, I worked for large multinational company. And we actually had been a very small unit of that company. And we had been acquired, it was a family-owned business. We were acquired by this very large corporation with the expectation that we would grow our business up to something like $20 million. Keep in mind, we were doing about $1.5 million at this time. When I thought about that, I said, you know, that doesn't make any sense. There's no way we're going to make 20 million. But anyway, there was a lot of pressure put on me to grow the business. And I was trying my best. But in the back of my mind, I knew it was inevitable that we were going to be closed down. And this went on for a while, and it became something of a nightmare for the last 2 years. My boss seemed absolutely adamant that we could still do it, and was putting on pressure on me to, you know, make new initiatives, get out there and sell. And here I thought it was kind of hopeless. Then one day, there was a big meeting. The president of this international company came in, and he said, "We're going to have to shut you down." We didn't just miss our targets. I'm talking about doing around $2 million with a target of about 20, and we never came close. But that was beginning the end for me, because they closed the unit, and I got a settlement. Things worked out beautifully, and all I could think of when I walked out of the door was, free at last. Oh Lord, free at last.
I'll pass it back over to Al for the rest of the meeting.
Next, we have our speech evaluation.